The Tigers of T.R. Miller. Both of these teams will be home, I believe, in 2 weeks for the start of the playoffs. Just the winner of this one will be the 1 seed out of the area. The loser will be the 2 seed. As you can see out there, well, we don't have the camera up there. Camera's on top of the press box. The captains are Miles Uter, number 13, Burke Brown, number 14, and number 58, Charlie Merchant. Cannot see the Tigers numbers from here, but Bayside's wearing the blues with the white numbers. T.R. Miller's with the whites with the red helmets, white stripe, and the, looks like, black number with red trim. So, looks like Tigers won the toss. They'll defer to the second half, so the Admiral offense will be on the field first. Certainly want to thank the powers that be here at Bayside for, this has been several years we've done Bayside Academy football. I did the game they lost in Flomaton either last year or the year before. Cannot remember. I think I've been here for football once. My day job, I've been the sports editor at the Gulf Breeze News. It'll be 22 years on Wednesday, and I finally got my wish this year to watch Bayside Academy volleyball as they came to what we call the tank in Gulf Breeze. Gulf Breeze swept them in 3 sets. And I saw online Bayside in the state quarterfinals will have to go to Bob Jones on Tuesday, I believe. I believe Bob Jones is nationally ranked. So Lady Admirals will have a tall task in front of them, so best of luck to them as the Tigers have taken the field to our left. And if I have any T.R. Miller contingent out there watching, welcome, number 1. Number 2, just to let you know, from 96 to 2000, I was the sports editor at the Tri-City Ledger in Flomaton. Got to watch one of the most exciting football atmospheres in high school I've ever seen. The state semifinal of 1996. W.S. Neal won the area that year, but they kept winning, and they collided in East Bruton. I believe T.R. Miller won that game. I remember getting there 2 hours before. The place was packed. 2 hours before kickoff. I've never seen anything like it. The Admirals have yet to take the field. They're to our right. You see, thanks to Amy, she's running the camera upstairs on top of the press box. Give you the Admiral roster here. Number 1 is Noah Kane. 2, Bo Anderson. 3 is John Ben Wilkerson. Number 4, Wells Smith. 5, David Phillips. 6, Palmer Engermeyer. Number 7, Bo Miller. 8 is Billy Neal. 9, Cade Lyons. 10, Sam Cunningham. 11 is Ladd Powers. 12, Warren Johnson. 13 is Miles Uter. 14, Burke Brown. 15, Keelan Stacy. 16 is Nat Putnam. 17, Colton Lopasser. And number 19 is Wyatt Ferguson. We'll get back to the Bayside anthem, or the roster, as I hear we're about to do the national anthem.
Let's pray. Our gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for such a beautiful evening, Lord. We thank you for 2 institutions that can come together and compete in the sport of football while remaining friendly and glorifying you. God, we pray for protection for all involved in this evening's contest. We pray that you would watch over and protect our fans, God, the players, cheerleaders, officials, coaches, and everyone else involved. God, we ask that everything that is done on this field this evening would bring honor and glory to your name. It's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the
Great rendition of the national anthem. One of the Bayside cheerleaders bringing us the anthem. And we'll try to get her name. What was your name? Lady Imperato. Good job with the national anthem. Back to the Bayside roster. 21 is Hudson Park as the Admirals take the field. 23, Brendan Yamani. 24, Riggins Hammock. 25, Monroe Parton. 29, Ward Nix. 32, Arthur Pouncey. 33, Grant Yeager. 46, River Hanneman. 50, Roman Odick. 53, Noah Breland. 54, Amos McDaniel. 55, Jack Wilkerson. 56, Charlie Merchant. 61, Bo Hammock. 62, Ben Bax Farguson. 64, Hugh Ashurst. 66, Will Allen. 68, Eli Boswell. 67, Will Pettis. 70 is Owen Rennick. 72, Wells Simmons. 77, George Kaiser. 88, Nathan Ivan. And 89, Will Fitzhugh. That is the Bayside Admirals roster. Hoping it is accurate. I emailed both coaches earlier this week looking for a roster. I didn't get one. But thankfully, the PA man up here has a couple old copies, so hopefully that one is fairly accurate. So here we go. Two of the top 8 teams in the state in Alabama 3A. Both of them will be home in 2 weeks. But only one can be the area champion. That will be decided here in about 2.5 hours. Bayside with 3 deep men around the 20. So it looks like number 6, Garrison Little, will be kicking off. It is a short kick. Second level man about the 26 to the 30 and about the 34-yard line. I believe it was number 11, Ladd Powers.
Opening kickoff returned by Burt Brown for the Admirals to the 35-yard line.
So the Admirals will set up around the 36. Visitor side almost packed out. Of course, half of it taken up by the Miller Band and I guess the dance team, cheerleaders. This is one of those games where if you're the home team, you appreciate playing a team with such tradition that'll drop a lot of money in your coffers. That'll definitely be the case tonight. Admirals with twin receivers to our near side, one to the far, and number 9, the back, Cade Lyons, to the right of the quarterback, and he'll get the call. Trying to get around the left edge, and will be swarmed under after a loss of about 3.
Cade Lyons on the carry over the left side for the Admirals.
Brings up second at about 13.
For the Tigers.
So it'll be second down and 13 at the 31. Opening 30 seconds of this one. Number 1 and number 7 doing battle. Again, we heard in the pregame, Bayside in 2 weeks will be hosting their first home playoff game in 9 years. So congrats to the Admirals, who are 7-1 coming in. They fake the jet sweep coming around the near side and blowing it up. As I believe it was number 9, Lyons again, but he's thrown back for a loss.
Lyons on the carry for the Admirals.
Loss of 2 more.
By Terrence Battles for the Tigers.
So it'll be third down and about 15. And they need to get to the 44-yard line. 10:45 and counting here in the opening quarter. So we have twin receivers to either side and no backs. Quarterback back to pass, but we have flags before the play. Sophomore Bo Miller, the quarterback, is going to be procedure against the Admirals. So the home team going the wrong direction here in the opening moments. It'll be third down and 20.
Ball placed on the 24-yard line where it's third and 20.
I was mentioning that got to watch Bayside volleyball when they came to Gulf Breeze last year. I would assume the Lady Dolphins will return the favor in 2025. Again, we have trips to the near side, 1 man up top. Quarterback looking right, in trouble. Now he's going to run, now he's going to throw, and it is broken up. Incomplete. Good defense there by number 17, Terrence Battles.
Broken up by Terrence Battles for the Tigers.
So it's going to be 4th and 20, and the Admirals are going to have to punt. So the Tigers are going to get some awfully good field position as Miles Johnson standing near midfield. 10:13 left here in quarter number 1. we will have a halftime showing of, I think it's a junior college football interview that Robert Williamson did. We'll be playing that at the half. Punter standing at his 9-yard line, and he will get off a high punt, a little on the short side, as I believe it hit an Admiral and will stop at the 46 with exactly 10 minutes left here in the opening quarter.
Where T.R. Miller will take over 1st and 10.
I remember, I was mentioning my earlier days at the Tri-City Ledger. 2002, I left to work for a paper in Mississippi. I understand T.R. Miller won the state title that following year. 2000, I believe. As Tigers with 2 receivers near side, 1 man up top. Is number 32, the man in motion. They're going to hand it to him around the right side. He cuts it up to the 50, and he's brought down there. That's Miles Johnson, the ball carrier.
Miles Johnson over the right side for the Tigers.
To the 49, called a gain of 3.
2nd and 7 from the 49-yard
Clock
line.
now at 9:30 and counting here in the opening quarter. No score early with the Admirals and the Tigers, as the Tigers will come up with twins to our near side. Looks like Landley Folsom and number 14, Emerson Worrell, the receivers to the near side. 1 man to the top. Looks like they got a tight end set. And the quarterback will keep it. And will be brought down after a very minimal gain, if any.
Commander on the keeper for
Looks like number 29, Ward Hicks, leading the
Jack Wilkinson and Monroe Parton.
Wilkinson, number 3, also in on the tackle. So call it no gain. So 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7 for the Tigers.
Okay, number 10 is Marshall Lovelace, will be the wide out to the far side. Tigers have twins to the near side. Back to the left of the quarterback is number 34, goes in motion, Bell. Quarterback across the middle, it's caught. And he's going to be short of the first down by maybe a couple yards. Like number 25 got to him, Monroe Parton and others. He is going to be short by about 2 yards.
Over the middle. Gain of 5 on the play. It brings up
Big 4th and 2. Tigers going to go for it here.
for the Tigers.
They have about 6 on the line. As Tigers look to the bench, play clock at 13. It's going to look like it's going to be Johnson on the direct snap, and the second effort, he may have gotten it. It's going to be closed. Admirals think they've stopped him. Number 1 coming out of there, Noah Kane celebrating, but I think the second effort may have done it. We will see where the spot is.
Stopped by a host of Admirals.
And they are going to get the first down. It looked like Johnson, that last surge, got him across the 45 to the 44. So the chains will move. Like I said, the initial hit, he was behind the line, but he just kept powering forward. Miles Johnson, 6'1", 220. Is number 59 coming into the formation late. Don't have a 59 on our roster. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 44. Twin receivers to our near side as handoff. And I think the receiver on the near side moved. It looked like number 2, Dalton Mandel, may have gotten started just a hair early. And it will be procedure against Miller.
Start on the Tigers.
And I'll move them
It's a 5-yard penalty.
back to the Bayside 49, where it'll be 1st and 15. 7:14 left here in the opening quarter. Again, want to thank the powers that be at Bayside for allowing us to be here. Unfortunately, my team at my day job, the Gulf Breeze Dolphins, 2-7 on the year, so kind of excited to see some high-level high school football here on this Friday night. Mandel, the wide out to our near side. They have 1 to the far side. As man comes in motion, and I think, do we get a timeout? Looks like the Tigers have called timeout. So they have 2 left. And you're watching Bayside Academy football here on JockJive. Back here at Bayside Academy, where they're going to have twin receivers to our near side, one man up top. 1st and 15 for the Tigers as a man goes in motion, number 16. He'll line up in the backfield. That is Kevin Henderson Jr. And handoff up the middle. Big game for the Tigers. They get the penalty yardage back and then some. This looks like number 88, Nathan Ivan, in on the tackle. Big gain of 12 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clock at 6:27 and counting. Got the Tigers with trips to our near side. We see number 14, Emerson Worrell. Number 19, Jalen Griffey. And one man up top. Quarterback looking left. He'll throw out of backfield. Number 19 with a catch. One missed tackle. And he's going to be smothered under. Gain of a couple. See number 25, Monroe Parton and others in on the stop. Last man coming off the pile is Noah Kane, number 1. So another big third down, 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 at the 35. We're at 5:47 and counting here in the opening quarter. Area championship up for grabs tonight. As we have twin receivers to our near side. Looks like I have a tight end on the far side, number 12 going in motion. That's James Kaiser. And he'll line up as the wideout on the far side. Now they'll line up in the I. And hand up the middle. Johnson powering forward, 1st down. Actually, it's number 4, Quavion McCants. He's going to get a gain of 5. The change will move again. 1st down, Miller. And we have an injured Admiral, it looks like. Looks like number 88, Nathan Ivan, a little slow to get up. See him right there, bottom of your screen, number 88. He's coming off under his own power, a little gimpy. Number 54 coming in. This is Amos McDaniel. .5:15 left here in the opening quarter. No score between top-ranked Miller and the 7th-ranked Bayside Academy Admirals. Man, did I pick the right game to come to. Thanks to Robert Williamson for allowing me to sit in for him tonight as we see number 17 and this is Terrence Battle, 17-34. Cavius Bell going to the right side of the formation. Low snap, but number 32 around the right side, and he's bottled up quickly. Maybe a yard or 2. See number 54 coming off the pile, McDaniel. It'd be a gain of a yard. So 2nd and 9. We're at 4:30 and counting in the opening quarter. No score. But the Tigers driving. They have a wide out to our near side. And one to the far. Looks like a tight end to the far side. We see the running back coming in motion. Number 5, the quarterback. A lot of time. He rolls right. He's got a man open. That's going to be a 1st down at the 20, I believe. It's going to be very close.
Commander's pass complete to Elijah Hubbard.
Nathan Commander, the quarterback for the Tigers, a senior.
3rd down and 1.
And it is a 1st down right at the 20. 10th play of the drive with 3:55 left. Running back around the right side, Johnson, and it's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 15. But we have a flag coming in awfully late. It's on the T.R. Miller sideline. You see White Hat standing at the 20, conferring with the officials. Again, thanks to Amy, our camera lady upstairs. Mr. White Hat will head this way and tell us it is a personal foul. I believe it was called a personal foul or a hold against the Tigers. Oh, they are calling a personal foul.
Personal foul on the Tigers. That's a 15-yard
Yeah, the refs only marked off, it looked like 10 yards. They got to march off a little more. Wow. So I guess it's a hold and a dead ball personal foul. Wow, this is a big penalty all the way back to the 44. It's going to be 1st and 34. So a hold and a dead ball personal foul. Remember this play as we continue deep into the ball game. Tigers at the red zone, and a hold and a personal foul moves them back near midfield. Toss sweep around the right side. Johnson, he cuts it up to the 40. He's on his feet to the 35 to about the 32-yard line. He gets about 12 of those yards. It'll be 2nd down and 22. 3:30 left.
Johnson on the carry for the Tigers. Brought down by Sam Cunningham for the Admirals. Gain of 12 on the play. Be 2nd and 22 for the Tigers.
So Tigers with trips to the near side. One man up top. Commander looking right, in trouble. He throws. Oh, and it's dropped number 7. It was a screen to Eli Hubbard.
Commander's pass intended for Hubert.
It's going to be a 3rd and 23. I'm going to assume he is the son of the head coach. That'd be Brent Hubert.
For the Tigers.
Clock stopped at 3:11 on the incompletion. It's going to be 3rd down and 22. Big play in the ball game. As we see, number 19, Jaylee Griffey, and number 7, Eli Hubert, be the wideouts to the near side. As a man comes in motion, it's going to be number 4 trying to bounce outside and brought down after a short gain across the 30. Quavian McCants.
McCants over the right side. Brought down by Noah Breland. And an armada of Admirals. Brings up 4th down.
So it's going to be 4th down and long at the 29.
And 19 to go for the Tigers.
So a gain of 19, and it looks like they're going for it. So quick math, it'd be a 46-yarder if they tried the field goal, but they're going for it here on 4th and 19. We have trips to our near side as number 4 goes in motion to the far side. Commander looking. Now he's going to try to run, and he's brought down. Looks like big number 66, Eli Boswell on the sack.
Will Allen for the Admirals, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
So a turnover on downs with 2:23 left.
For the Admirals.
So the Bayside defense holds. The holding and the personal foul penalty looming large in that drive. Correction. Will Allen is number 66. My mistake. So Will Allen, the big sack. Admirals with trips to our near side as the running back goes in motion. Nobody back there for the quarterback. He's going to go around the left side. 35, about the bounds, about the 37-yard line.
Miller keeps it over the left side.
So Bo Miller.
Play, but there is a flag.
Ball at the 36.
Jalen Griffey on the stop for the
And it is a personal foul against Bayside.
The Admirals. Be a 15-yard penalty from the spot.
So they'll get the yardage from Miller and minus 15 back to the 22.
22-yard line.
So it looks like it's going to be 1st down and 20.
20 for the Admirals.
Clock at 2:13 here in the opening quarter. Some big-time penalties plaguing both teams early. We have 2 receivers out to either side as number 13 comes in motion. Now they'll line up. Now we have one wide out to either side as running back will get to... actually, it's a keeper by Miller. Even faked me out. Thought number 9 had it. Lyons coming out of the backfield, but he is psyched. Ball all the way back at the 18. So 2nd and 24.
Stop for the Tigers. 2nd and long for the Admirals.
Admirals will have trips to our near side. One man up top. Running back to the right of Miller. Who's dropping back. Good protection. Now he's going to run it. 15 to the 20. 25 and hit and knocked down at the 28-yard line. Number 34 on the tackle. Kavarius Bell. So basically all three receivers released downfield. It opened up the entire right side. So a gain of 10 by Miller. Make it 3rd and 14. They got to get to their own 42. We're at 1:09 and counting. Miller will fake the toss sweep. Looking. Great protection by Bayside. Throw across the middle and almost intercepted. Looked like Marshall Lovelace almost got himself an INT for the Tigers. So 4th and 14. Great protection by the O-line of Bayside on that one.
4th and 13.
So the Tigers will get it back here in the final minute, specifically 54.8. Punter standing on his own 13. Johnson back around his own 40. High snap, but he comes down with it. Another high kick, a little on the short side. And we'll take a Miller bounce, and they'll get it right around their 47 as Palmer Engemeyer fields the punt.
The Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And you're watching Bayside Academy football here on JockJive.com. I can't imagine.
Schilling and our Lady Admiral volleyball team who punched their ticket to another state tournament. This time in 7A. The Lady Admirals will face off against Bob Jones in the opening round of the state tournament on Tuesday afternoon at 1:30. The 7A state volleyball tournament is hosted at the Birmingham Crossplex.
Heard the announcement we were talking earlier about Bayside Academy volleyball making it to the state quarters. They'll play Tuesday at 1:30 as Johnson goes in motion, and they'll hand off, running back up the middle and snuffed under. No, he wasn't. Another nice fake. I'm watching the ball, and Tigers get all the way across the 40. That's twice I've been faked out. Johnson with the big gainer. Fitzhugh, number 89, on the tackle for Bayside, but the ball will be at the Bayside 38 after a gain of about 15. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Commander will take the low snap. Johnson around the right side. Number 32 into secondary to about the 28. It should be very close to a first down. Clock stopped with exactly 20 seconds left. So a gain of 11 by Johnson. Tigers moving quickly with 10 seconds left. And we're going to have whistles. Maybe they were moving too quickly. So Bayside calling a timeout before the snap. Like how fast the pace was moving. So both teams with 2 timeouts left.
Recognizing all of our fall sport YDL athletes.
So according to Max Preps, it says Bayside takes on Bob Jones at 11:30 on Tuesday the 29th. And it says the semifinal is later that day at 4. So Bayside looking to play twice with the championship game on October the 30th. To be Wednesday.
I'd like to remind you to visit our concession stand in the northwest corner of the end zone. And right next to them just happens to be a Maverick athletic sponsor, Jeremiah's Ice of Fairhope.
Tigers most likely will get one more play here in this opening quarter.
First and 10,
Area title at stake.
From the 28-yard line.
Both teams will be home 2 weeks from tonight hosting a playoff game as the 1 and 2 seed. Question is who is 1 and who is 2. Find out probably in less than 2 hours. Going heavy to the right side, and it's going to be Johnson around that right side, trying to find a crease. And he surges forward across the 25 to about the 24-yard line for about 3, and that will do it for the opening quarter. 12 minutes in the books, still tied, no score with T.R. Miller and Bayside here on JockJive. Back here at Bayside Academy where we start the second quarter. Tigers in the red zone for the second time after Johnson with the gain of 6. Where it'll be second down. Correction, it looks like second and about 3. Number 7 going in motion. That's Eli Hubert as quarterback commander. Rolling. He's going to throw, and it's going to be caught and tackled at the 11-yard line. Number 17 went up to get it. Terrence Battle paid the price, but he holds on. It is first down, Tigers. Just short of the 10, so they can get a first down without the touchdown. It's a gain of 9. Opening moments here of the second quarter. Johnson with the direct snap, trying to bounce around the outside. He's to the 5, race to the end zone. He is in for the touchdown. Miles Johnson wins the race to the end zone. And 28 seconds into the second quarter, the Tigers on the board. Looks like Garrison Little, number 6, will be doing the kicking. Actually, no. It looks like Tigers going for 2. Commander in the gun, nobody back there with him as a man goes in motion as Commander will roll right. He'll throw one far side, and it is caught. Is he inbounds? Yes, for the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion is good as Commander connects with Hubert.
As Hubert, number 7, goes up and gets a 2-point conversion, and the Tigers lead 8-0. Not as long as their last drive, but it's a 68-yard drive, 53-yard drive that goes 5 plays. And only takes a minute and 13 seconds. So it looks like it's going to be Cade Lyons, number 9, the deep man. Just a sophomore. Next level will be Bo Anderson, number 2, to our near side. He's standing at the 20. In a perfect night for football here in Daphne. In Florida, we call it fake fall. Of course, imagine you had the same cold front that rolled through last week that did over in Gulf Breeze. Lasted maybe a few days. Might be able to get away with shorts tonight, maybe. As Little, not far on his kick. It'll be dropped at the 22, but it's recovered. Going to try the near side and brought down. Good pursuit by the Tiger special teams. I believe it was number 3, John Wilkerson. It says John Ben, but our PA man's going with JB. I'll go with that. JB Wilkerson. Dropped it, recovered it, and got no gain on the play to be at the 22. 11:23 left here in the opening half. Number 1 team in the state, leading Bayside here 8-0. Looks like Bo Anderson is the wide out to our near side. Looks like they got trips to our near side. See Miles Uter over here as well. And I believe number 25 is Monroe Parton as the Tiger D just coming out. Play clock hadn't even started yet. Getting 11:23 left here in the first half. I don't know if maybe it's some issue with the chains on the far side. Looks like an official is over there. Yeah, I think maybe just the chain link broke in the chains. That explains the delay. And we're going to get ready. Bayside with a wide out to either side of the formation. Miller in the gun here on first down. As receiver comes in motion, they're going to fake it to him. Miller's going to try the right side. He's going to lob one down the field and incomplete. Look like Nathan Ivan, number 88. Correction, that's Parton. Falls incomplete around the 45. Going to be second down and 10. Clock stopped here at 11:14. As we'll have Wilkerson, the wide out to our near side. To his right in the slot is Bo Anderson, number 2. Miller in the gun. He will fake the handoff across the middle, and the catch is made at the 35. That'll be enough to move the chains for a first down. As number 13, Miles Uter hauls it in and holds on for the first down. A gain of 13 by number 13. It's 1st and 10 at the 35. As Miller looks to the sideline, play clock at 18, so that's not an issue. They have trips to the far side, one man to the near side. And they throw to number 9 out of the backfield. To the 35 as he dances around and maybe gets 2 yards. I believe it was Cade Lyons out of the backfield, number 9. He will get 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the 37. Clock running here at 10:22 here in the first half. Both teams have used a timeout. Miller looking left. He's got a man. Catch is made at the 42 and hit and dropped immediately. As number 2, Bo Anderson makes the catch, but Lovelace hits him immediately. Ball across the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4. 9:45 and counting here in the opening half. As look at the Admirals, will have a wide out to the far side. Slot man will be Bo Anderson, number 2. And no backs as Miller is going to roll right, and throw, and it's going to be too high for, I believe, Lyons out of the backfield. So decision time here for the Admirals on a 4th and 4.
4th and 4 for the Admirals.
And it looks like, well, they thought about it, and it looks like the punt team is heading out. It's number 88, Nathan Ivan, a junior. But we have a flag. If this is somehow against Miller, it would be a first down. It's a 4th and 4. It's going to be procedure against Bayside. So it'll be a 4th and 9 at the 36. Number 32 is Johnson. He's standing between his 30 and 35. Again, a battle of number 1 against number 7 in Alabama 3A. Punter standing around his 21. High snap, but he gets it down, gets this one away. A high punt. Johnson's going to let it roll. Takes a little bit of a Bayside bounce and will be downed at the 31. T.R. Miller will have a 1st and 10. Actually right at the 30. Commander in the gun here on 1st down. He will hand off. This is Johnson, number 32, and he's found a crease to the 50. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, T.R. Miller. That is Miles Johnson. Around the left side of the formation. And it is 14-0. We see Garrison Little out there, number 2, the kicker, and looks like they'll try for 1 this time. Nathan Commander, the quarterback, will be the holder. Gets it down, kick on the way. It has the distance and the accuracy to make it 15-0 Tigers.
Garrison Little's extra point attempt is good.
Play took all of 12 seconds. It's a 70-yard touchdown run by Johnson. Clock stopped, 9:01 left here in the opening quarter. And you're watching Bayside Academy football here on JockJive. Back here's the Tigers will kick off. Deep man standing at the 15. Number 2, Anderson, is the second level guy. He's standing at the 20, 5 yards farther upfield, and it will be caught at the, it's bobbled and recovered at the 9 to the 10. And brought down inside the 20 at the 18. So a bobble on the kickoff and good pursuit downfield by the Tiger special teams. I was talking with some of the T.R. Miller managers up top. I was telling them I remembered when I was at the Ledger that the T.R. Miller football team was the winningest team in the 90s. He said, we're the winningest team in Alabama, period. I'm like, all right, I'll go with that. Multiple state titles, several of them in the 90s. They're looking to add one here in 2024. They lead 15-0 here at Bayside. 8:54 left in the first. As a man comes in motion, they'll hand it to him. Oh, and the ball is bobbled. He recovers, and good pursuit by the Tiger defense. As number 2, Anderson, bobbled the ball as he tried to turn upfield. And again, good pursuit by the Tiger defense. Be a loss of, looks like 2 or 3. 2nd and 12 at the 16. 8:30 left here in the first half. They will have two wideouts to the far side, one to the near. Looks like I got a tight end on our near side. As Miller looking, still looking, and he throws it out of bounds. Good protection as a Admiral loses a helmet. As number 66, Will Allen, is complaining to the official, I lost my helmet. And a flag comes in. So it could be some sort of maybe illegal hands to the face. Maybe. We'll see what Mr. Whitehat tells us. Personal foul against the Tigers. So that'll be a first down to the 28-yard line. So a 12-yard mark off from the previous spot. So Bayside will have a first down at the 28. 8:10 left here in the half. Bayside in desperate need of points here, down 2 scores early. It's like Tigers with the 5-man front. As number 2 goes in motion, they'll fake it to him. Miller looking, avoids one sacker, and then he throws. It's going to be caught by number 2 to the 20. Makes a man miss and brought down around the 33, Bo Anderson.
Bo Anderson on the right side. Stop made by Kadarius Bell for the Tigers.
It'll be a gain of, looks like 4. Second and 6 at the 34. Clock under 8 minutes. 7:50. Actually, he got out of bounds, so it stopped at 7:56. We have 2 receivers to our near side, with the wideout being number 3, J.B. Wilkerson. Allen will hand off, and not much there. Blowing it up, it looks like Rowan Stallworth, number 44. So that'll put him back behind the 30 to the 29. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 9. 7:25 and counting here in the opening quarter. And it's going to be a fake as Miller will keep it, and he's going to be brought down after a short gain. Like big number 52, Aiden Hacker on the stop. So it's going to be a punt situation here for the Admirals on a 4th and 9 play. And again, Bayside did get the opening kickoff, so the Tigers will open the second half on offense. All the more important that Bayside get points here before the half. Punt is another high punt as it will bounce in front of Johnson and take a Bayside roll inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. So about a 43-yard punt. Tigers will have 2 wides to our near side to start this series. This is number 53 coming into the play late, Noah Breland. Handoff up the middle, and nice pursuit by number 8, Billy Neal. Gain of 2 on the play. Clock at 6:06 and counting. Actually, Angermeyer is number 6 on the tackle. 2nd and 8. Commander will hand off up. No, it's going to be caught out of the backfield. Bobbled and caught. believe it's Emerson Worrell. Bobbling, and holding on to move the chains, I believe. Or is there a flag? It's an eligible man downfield against the Tigers. I think that would have negated a T.R. Miller first down. Admirals catching a lucky break there. We'll move it back to the 25-yard line. Tigers with a 2nd and 14. Clock at 5:44 left here in the second quarter. Tigers up 15-0. Two wide receivers to the far side. Hand off. No, it's good. Quarterback keeper. He's throwing out of the backfield. It's going to be short. Actually, the catch is made. Correction, it falls incomplete. It will stay 3rd and 14. Tigers have to get to their own 39. Clock stop here at 5:36. It's a big play here for the Bayside defense. As number 22 is C.J. Stanton, who'll be the wide out to our near side here for the Tigers. Play clock at 1 at 0. They just get it off. Commander rolling left. He's going to throw. It's going to be caught and a first down.
Commander's pass complete to Elijah Hubert.
As Hubert makes the catch just on the other side of the down marker.
Enough for a Tigers first down.
So they needed 14. They got exactly 14. 1st and 10 at the 39. Clock at 5:26 here in the opening half as we have trips to our near side. Commander with a running back. It's going to be number 4. He is hit, trying to get around the left side, and the pile still moving. I believe it was Angermeyer, number 6, on the initial stop of number 4, McCants. The pile kept moving to the 43, a gain of 4. So a 2nd and 6. Again, trips to our near side. Clock continues to run under 5 minutes at 4:54. Commander will hand off Johnson. No, it's going to be caught. A big hit! But the catch made by number 2, Dalton Mandel. Big hit by number 80. It will be but another flag against the Tigers, possibly negating a first down. Another ineligible man downfield. Second one of this drive. Puts it back to the 38. It'll be 2nd and 11. So we have trips again to our near side. Johnson to the right of Commander, who's in the gun. It'll be Johnson again up the middle to about the 44-yard line. Looks like number 50, Roman Odick, and others in on the tackle.
Miles Johnson on the carry up the middle. Gained 6 before being brought down by Roman Odick.
So it'll be a big play here, 3rd and 4. We're at 4:09 and counting. Admiral defense needs a big stop here. If we have trips to our near side, Commander with Johnson, and it'll be a fake. Quarterback looking, and it is caught. Number 19, he'll take it to the house. Touchdown. As Nathan Ivan went leaping to bat it down, just out of his reach.
Commander's pass complete to Jalen Griffey.
Number 19, Jalen Griffey with the big 55-yard touchdown reception, and it is now 21-0. Ivan just out of his reach by just inches as he leaped up to bat it away, and the receiver got behind him. As the Tigers will try for the 1 point to make it 22-0. Kick has distance and the accuracy to make it 22-zip. And you're watching Bayside Academy football here on JockJive. Back here at Bayside Academy, apparently Bayside Academy is having an awfully good fall season so far. We're talking about the cross-country team during the break. They'll be hosting the sectional meet next week. Man, a lot going on in Admiral country this time of year. As the Admirals will have a deep man standing at the 10. It's going to be a little short, fielded at the 15 to the 20. 25 and brought down. I believe it was Wilkinson, number 5, or number 3 on the return. Admirals in desperate need of points here in the final 3:45. Again, the Tigers will get the second half kickoff. Already up 3 scores. Number 1 looking all the part here in the first quarter and change. As number 3, Wilkerson will go to the far side of the formation. I believe this is Bo Anderson to the near side. Miller in the gun here on a 1st and 10. He'll hand off. Coming around the near side and running out of room, number 9. I believe it's Cade Lyons on the carry. Maybe 2 or 3. Clock running here at 3:23. Again, both teams with 2 timeouts. Wilson as they look to the sideline. Play clock at 19, so that's not an issue. I believe that coach is bringing in the play for the Admirals here. Wilson will fake the hand up. No, he'll hand it off. Maybe a loss of a yard. And we're going to have timeout. Not sure who called it, but somebody did. Here with 2:53 left. And you're watching Bayside Academy football here on JockJive. Back here in Daphne where the Admirals face a big 3rd down and 8, down 22-0. Got to move the chains here. They have trips to the far side of the formation. As Miller will roll right, he will throw. The catch is, broken up. That's Kavarius Bell with the pass break up in front of his own bench. So this is obviously a punt situation. As Nathan Ivan will punt it away. Johnson will be standing between his 40 and 45. Again, the Tigers up 3 scores here in a battle of top 10 teams. Punt gets away. This is one of his better punts. And Johnson will be fielded at the 30 by number 5, David Phillips. Admiral defense really up against it here. Got to keep Miller out of the end zone. Down 22-0 here with 2:38 left. We have twin receivers to our near side as number 14 goes in motion, Worrell. Throw is going to be caught, and a nice stick there. Looked like number 14, Burke Brown, on the tackle off the gain of maybe 2. Clock continues to run at 2:19. So we have us a 2nd and 7 after the gain of 3 to the 33 is number 14 in motion again as Commander. A lot of time. He throws. It's going to be caught down the sidelines to about the 35. Like number 17, Terrence Battles on the grab. Tigers will move the chains. The Tiger offense rolling again to the 35. Gain of 28. As we have whistles. Looks like it's going to be procedure against T.R. Miller. So a 1st and 15, clock stopped here, actually now running now at 1:43 and counting. As Johnson coming out of the backfield. Commander throwing the deep ball. It's going to be caught inside the 20, inside the 5-yard line. Hubert with the grab. So 1st and goal, 1:28 left. Gain of 36, 1st and goal at the 4. And I believe Bayside is called timeout. So Bayside now with 1 left. Again, you're watching Bayside Academy football here on JockJive. So we get out of the timeout. The Tigers threatening to run away with this one. They've got 1st and goal at the 5, up 3 scores with less than a minute and a half. It's going to be Johnson. Looks like he's going to get the direct snap. He'll just power forward, and he is kept out of the end zone, I believe. Yes, he is short. I think the Tigers will just do it again. They do have 2 timeouts. We're at a minute 4. So it's going to be Johnson again taking this snap from about the 1. And he'll power up the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. It is 28-0. Miles
Johnson on the keeper once again. Touchdown, Tigers.
So they will go for 1. As Little So make him 3 for 3 on the day. It has distance and accuracy. It is 29-0.
Garrison Little's extra point is good.
Again, you're watching Bayside Academy Admiral football here on JockJive. Tigers will kick this one off. There is ever a time for a long return, this would be the time. This one's going to be a short kick, fielded at the 21. And to about the 31, about a 10-yard return by Anderson, number 2.
The Admirals brings it back to the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Admirals.
Bayside does have a single timeout left. It has been all Tigers so far in this one, as the number 1 team in the state coming down from Bruton and has put up 29 here in the first half. Defense pitching the shutout. Miller looking, rolling left, rolling left, rolling left. He will throw and incomplete. I believe number 19, Jalen Griffey, got a piece of it. Jalen Griffey. Pass falls incomplete, 31-7 left.
2nd and 10 for the Admirals.
Admirals with trips to the far side of the formation as Lions goes in motion. They're going to throw to him out of the backfield to the 35 to about the 37-yard line.
Miller's pass complete to King Lions.
Be a gain of 5. Bayside does not call timeout. And I think they're just going to call it a half here. And they will. So 2 quarters in the books. It has been all Tigers. As we will go to the half, T.R. Miller with a 29-0 lead. And we'll be back here on JockJive.
Just a reminder that coming up at halftime, we will have a YDL recognition for all of our fall sports YDL participants. At this time, we would like to recognize the 2024 Bayside Fall Youth Development League athletes. These young student athletes, alongside our incredible volunteer coaches, have worked hard to improve their skills and build lasting team bonds that will continue to thrive during their time at Bayside. Our fall sports include flag football, tackle football, cheerleading, volleyball, and cross country. Please join us in applause as we acknowledge the following teams. First up, our first and second grade flag football team. This team was coached by J.J. Nelson, Colin Coltright, Forrest Eleazar, Jody Logan, Ryan Fields, Adam Spangrud, Jay Roberson, Bauer Weir, Clay McInnes, and Jorge Roldan. Next up is our third and fourth grade flag football team. They were coached by Tommy Sneed, Jordan Collins, Brent Barkin, Matt Derenbacher, Chris Keenan, and Colin Uter. Next up is our fifth and sixth grade tackle football team. They were coached by Daniel Wright, Michael Wright, Dr. Al Babcock, Billy Flanagan, Nathan Cox, and Grant Faulkner. Next up is our first and second grade cheerleaders. They were coached by Noni Tall and Leslie Ann Sneed. Let's give it up for our third and fourth grade cheerleaders, coached by Jenna Yeager. How about our fifth and sixth grade cheerleaders, coached by Katie Chapman. Next up is our third and fourth grade volleyball team, coached by Jenna Rachel. How about our fifth and sixth grade volleyball team, coached by Camilla Hanwerger and J.C. Benden. And give it up for our cross-country team, coached by Joe and Nancy Swagger. Thank you to all the athletes and coaches for your hard work and dedication. Let's celebrate your achievements and the wonderful season ahead. One more time for all of our YDL fall sports athletes. I'd like to also take this opportunity to say a special thank you to our YDL director here at Bayside Academy, Sam Miller, for his leadership and execution and putting all of these functions together and opportunities for these young athletes. We appreciate you, Coach Miller.
Field with your halftime entertainment. DTR Miller High School Tiger Marching Band. On behalf of Bruton City School Superintendent, Mr. Kevin Wiesman, Principal, Mr. Chuck Alford, Band Director, Mr. Brandon Cornett, Assistant Band Director, Mr. Travis Adams, Major Instructors, Miss Ann Peavy, And your color guard coordinator is Miss Bridget Golden. Championships are celebrated on the field, but they're won by working hard every day. This year, we're going to celebrate our school system by spotlighting the TR Miller football team with our show, Championship Songs. These are songs from each of the years we have won the state championship. Starting with 1969's Build Me Up Buttercup, 1984's Footloose, 1991's Everything I Do It For You, 1994's I Swear, 2000 Kryptonite, and finishing out the show with 2002's Skater Boy. The band is under the field direction of Drum Major Braden Bakari. Your drum captains are Josh Byrne and Kemar Ray. Majorette Captain Allie Sheffield. Your co-captain Megan Bondurant. Color guard captain is Miss Edie Walker. Co-captain Vanessa McMillan. Tonight's featured trumpet soloist will be Sebastian Castro. And your featured baritone soloist tonight is Miss Anicia Stallworth. Drum Major Braden Bakari. Is your band ready? You may take the field. gentlemen, your T.R. Miller High School Tiger Marching Band.
I'd like to take this opportunity to once again recognize our game day sponsor tonight, Level Investments. Founded in Mobile in 1979, Level Investments is a fee-only firm of fiduciaries, advisors, wealth managers, and financial planners. Level Investments is Alabama's largest independent firm and has been ranked in the CNBC's top 100 financial advisor firms for 6 years in a row, as well as being ranked the #1 firm in Alabama. Level Investments currently, his office is located in Birmingham and Mobile, with upcoming office in Fairhope opening soon under the leadership of John Wade Farrell. The Fairhope office will be located in Portico above Atchison Imports on Fairhope Avenue. Find out more about Level Investments at www.levelinvestments.com. Just as a reminder, fans, only authorized personnel, coaches, and players are permitted on the field. At no time during halftime or post-game should any unauthorized students or patrons be on the field.
back here in Daphne, where it has been all T.R. Miller tonight, as we see our good buddy Mac from Channel 3 making his appearance here tonight. 29-0 as we go to the third quarter. I had mentioned that I thought this was one of the bigger games in the state. And you know it is if Mac from Channel 3, you'd know him if you saw his face. He's been at Channel 3 forever. I think it's Scambia and Pine Forest are playing in Pensacola. That's probably the big game over in our part of the world, or where I'm from. Moved to Pensacola in '85 when I was 13. Went to Pensacola Catholic. As the Tigers will go from our left to right. Start the second half as our camera lady, apparently Amy, was telling me during the break she teaches here at Bayside Academy. Did not know that. 5th grade social studies. And hopefully she is upstairs. She walked past me, so haven't seen the camera shot move yet. As Bayside will kick off here to start the third quarter. 2 deep men back around the 5-yard line. And is fielded at the 5 to the 10, 15 to the 20, 25. Look out, 30. Still on his feet to the 40. He may take this one all the way back to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, 10, 5, and in for the touchdown. A 95-yard kickoff return. And it has gone from bad to worse. Or did he get stopped short of the end zone? Actually, it looks like he's going to be stopped short. We're being told he stopped at the 1-yard line. So no touchdown. So, well, haven't taken it off the board yet. As the Tigers will have 1st and goal at the 1-yard line, as the Tigers are serving notice across the state tonight. And then for the touchdown now. As Johnson scores from a yard out to make it 35-0. Yeah, this score is definitely going to jump off the page when folks read about it statewide or when they see it on Max Preps later, as Garrison Little will try the extra point to make it 36. One of his shorter ones, but it makes it through. It is 36-0. And you're watching Bayside Academy football here on JockJive. Admirals have their deep man back at the 10. It has been all. This one's going to be short. Caught at the 19 to the 25. Dancing around and brought down around the 26-yard line.
Bo Anderson on the return for the Admirals. Brings it up to the 26-yard line, where the Admirals will take over 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26. Number 1 is sending a message as Admirals with twin receivers to the far side, one to the near. Miller will hand off. Number 3 up the middle and drop behind the line, Wilkinson. I believe it was Miles Johnson on the stop. Maybe 2nd down and 12. Opening minute of the second half, and the Tigers have already found the end zone. Miller will fake the handoff this time. Good protection by the O-line. Still looking, and now is brought down. O-line did its job, but just couldn't find anybody downfield as look like number 22, C.J. Stanton, number 16, Kevin Henderson Jr. on the sack. All the way back to the 17. It's going to be 3rd down and about 18. Admirals with trips to the far side, 1 to the near. Play clock at 12, so they look to the sideline for the play. Miller will hand off around the near side and maybe to the 20. Good pursuit there, number 52, Aiden Hacker on the stop, and the Admiral ball carrier, I believe, is down near his bench.
Ball placed at the 20-yard line. We 4th and 16 for the Admirals.
So 4th and long, it will be a punt situation. It's number 25 coming off late, Monroe Parton. Punter standing at his 5. And I think, did it hit 0? I think we have delay of game on the Admirals. Actually, no. And the flag is waved off. Admirals will punt. Miller with deep men standing at midfield. It's a good punt, driving Johnson back. He will watch it bounce out at the 44. So that'll stop the clock here at 9:09. Tigers with the ball at the 45. Do not see any type of running clock here at 36-0, so it is stopped. It'll start on the snap here at 9:09. Tigers with trips to the far side as number 4 will get it around the left side and stuck there. Looks like number 25 leading the charge there, Monroe Parton. It'll be a gain of 5. So 2nd and 5 right at the midfield stripe. We're at 8:46 and counting. Commander will hand off up the middle. Number 4 is bearing his head, burrowing forward. Should be enough for a 1st down. Number 4, McCants. At the 45. Gain of 5. As Jack Wilkerson, number 55, coming in. Looks like he'll be a down lineman. Commander in the gun as a man comes in motion near side. And they'll hand off McCants around the right side. He's barreled up and then brought down. Nearly got away. As number 54, Amos McDaniel on the tackle for Bayside. Forward progress will put the ball at the 40. So 2nd and 5. We're at 7:22 and counting here in the third. Tigers with 2 wideouts to our near side. Commander will hand off again. Actually, he'll keep it. Brought down around the 36-yard line. It's like number 14, Burke Brown leading the charge there. Very close to first down yardage, but short by maybe 1. 3rd and 1. .642 and counting. Commander in the gun. He will hand off up the middle. Number 4 will get the first down. Should get enough forward progress as Noah Breland and I believe Palmer Angermeyer in on the stop, but the chains should move, I believe. Yes, to the 34-yard line. Clock running now at 6:06 here in the third quarter. So we have trips to our near side, 1 to the far, as Commander will hand off number 3, trying to find some daylight to about the 30. That getting him around the ankles. Looks like it was 25, Parton. So it'd be 2nd and 5. We're at 5:28 and counting. As the Tigers will milk some more clock here. Play clock at 13, game clock 5:14. Have trips to the far side. Actually, it looks like it's Hubert, number 7, handing off up the middle. Spinning into the secondary to about the 23. Should be enough for a first down. McCants.
Tigers take it down to the 23. Enough for another first down. First and 10.
Tigers looking for another one. I think I said her name wrong at the beginning. I only saw it pop up on the electronic scoreboard here. Lainey Imperato bringing us the national anthem. As the Tigers will have twins to the far side, 1 man to the near. As nice pursuit there by the Admiral defense. Looks like Amos McDaniel, number 54, leading the charge. So a 2nd and 12. Clock continues to run here at 4:06 as Tigers just going to pound the ball down the field, keep this clock moving. As it looks like they're going to win the area championship and go to 9-0 on the season. Hubert will roll left, roll left, roll left. Still with it, still with it, still looking. Now he's going to lob one up, but it's going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. Clock stopped at 3:40. We have a Admiral down in the secondary. Hopefully that's just a cramp. As you see Trainer making, looks like her way out there. Taking me back to my high school days with the little GNR here at Bayside. Like Burke Brown, number 14, was holding his arm, but it does look like a cramp as he's helped off. It will be like a third down play at 3rd and 12. Hubert, the quarterback, now number 7 for the Tigers. As man comes in motion near side. Now we're going to have 2 backs. And, look like a busted play. Hubert will surge forward. Across the 25 to about the 23. And it'll be 4th down and 9.
Hubert on the keeper. Gains 1. Jack Wilkinson on the stop for the Admirals. Brings up 4th down and 11 for the Tigers.
So 4th and 11 here for the Tigers. They'll have trips to the far side, 1 to the near. That'd be a 41-yarder from right there, but I guess they're just going to go for it, if anything, just to milk some more clock. We're at 3 minutes exactly. Hubert will look left. He'll throw. The catch is made, and he's going to be brought down well short of the first down, right at the 20. As the young man makes his way closer, looks like Riggins Hammock, number 24, on the tackle. So the Bayside defense holds.
The reception stop made by Riggins Hammock for the Admirals.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20.
It'll be Admirals ball, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hadn't been a lot of highlights today for the home team, but a 4th down stop there. As Bayside will now go from right to left, trips to our near side, 1 to the far. Wilson looking. A lot of time. He's going to air one down the field, and it's going to be caught. Oh, and out of the hands of number 2. Oh, my goodness. Bo Anderson had about 5 yards on his man and couldn't haul it in. Oh, my. It's about the game in a nutshell right there for Bayside. It'll be 2nd and 10. We have seen some good pass protection at times today here by Bayside. As Bo Miller, sophomore, had a lot of time to throw there and showing off the arm strength there, about 40 yards downfield. As Bo Anderson will be the wide out to our near side here on this 2nd and 10. 2:39 left here in the 3rd, and we have flags. It's not delay because there was 2 seconds on the play clock. As Whitehat will tell us it's going to be procedure against Bayside.
Backs things up 5 yards to the 15. 2nd and 15.
So we have wideouts to either side. Miller will hand off. Up the middle, and not much there. It's like number 4, Wells Smith, a freshman, bottled up.
Stop made by Alex Daniel for the Tigers.
May have lost a yard. It'll be 3rd down and about 16. We're at 2:17 and counting in the 3rd. It's been all Tigers tonight. As Miller, I think with the hard count, may have drawn a Tiger offsides, I believe. Looked like the D end on this near side. So they do get the offside call. It's still 3rd and long here, 3rd and 11.
3rd and 10 now.
2:04 and counting here in the 3rd. Trips to the far side, 1 to the near side. As Miller will throw right side, catch is made, and spinning forward for a short gain.
Miller's pass complete to Bo Anderson.
to Anderson, number 2. So it'll be 4th and 9. It will be a punt situation. We are seeing the clock run, it looks like. We're at 1:24. So we see Johnson coming out, number 32, and Hubert, number 7. They're between their own 45 and 50. As the punter will let it fly from about the 10. It's a high punt, a little short, as Hubert will fair catch it just inside Bayside territory at the 48. Actually, clock has stopped here at 56.4. Tigers once again in Admiral territory. Looks like St. Michael's up 28-7 against Orange Beach at the half. Thank you, Robert Williams. And off around the left side, number 36 is your ball pair, Antion Dees, Anteion, around the left side.
Jack Wilkinson on the stop for the Admirals.
So his must have been a 7:30 start over there, if that game just went to the half. Final 30 seconds of the third here, 25 seconds. Second down and about 6. It's like Deese again, number 36 around left end. Looks like he'll be a little short. As clock stopped here at 8.8 at the 40. Looks like he is short by a yard. Clock continues to run, and that will do it for the third quarter. T.R. Miller closing in on the area championship. We'll be back for the fourth quarter here next on JockJive. Final 12 minutes of this one, as the Tigers will have a 3rd and 1. Don't think the chains have been set up yet. Now they're starting to move. Now they start moving on the far side. So the Tigers need about a yard as we open the fourth quarter. Hubert in the gun here. And he'll hand off Deese around the right side. First down and then some inside the 35. As Hammock and others in on the stop, but not before they move the chains once more. At the 34 after a gain of 6. Ball at the 34 as a man comes in motion near side, but we have whistles. It's not delay, so it's either procedure or offsides. It is the former, as it'll be a 5-yard mark off here against T.R. Miller.
Backs things up 5 yards to the 1st and 15.
So we have not seen any running clock here. I'm not sure what it is in Alabama. I think in Florida it's one of those things where the coaches, if they agree to run it for the second half, they can. As Deese, and we have whistles, I believe, again. And Bayside just gave it right back with the offsides call. So as we dance back and forth, back where we started, a 1st and 10 at the 34. 11:09 left in this one. It is Hubert on the keeper. Around right side, gets to about the 30.
Hubert on the keeper for the Tigers. Gains 4.
As you see, number 11 coming in, Lad Powers. As number 66 comes out, that's Will Allen. Gain of 3. We'll bring up a 2nd and 7 at the 31. Clock at 10:33. Again, all Tigers in this one. But Bayside will get a playoff game here in 2 weeks. So stay tuned to JockJive if we will be there or not. I believe Robert will. Hand off up the middle. Deese to the 25-yard line, or very close. God willing, I'm hoping to be in Winter Haven in 2 weeks. The state volleyball tournament in Florida.
Stop made by River Hanneman.
So it's going to be 3rd down, and it looks like 2. Under 10 minutes now at 9:52. We have twin receivers to our near side. Looks like number 14, Worrell, going to the left side of the formation, and it'll be a handoff. Deese. Looks like he should get a 1st down across the 25 to about the 24-yard line. Chains move again for the Tigers.
23-yard line. Stop made by Lad Powers for the Admirals. It will be a 1st.
If it's not a perfect performance, it is awfully close for the number 1 team in the state. As they lead 36-0 here with 9 minutes left. As they have twin receivers to our near side. Hubert will hand off number 3 to about the 20-yard line. Do not have a number 3 on our roster. It's a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. We're under 9 minutes now at 8:40. Handoff number 3 across the 20 to about the 17-yard line.
Tigers take it down to the 16-yard line.
As the clock continues to run.
On the stop.
Jack Wilkerson, your tackler for the Admirals. It'll be 3rd down and 3. We're under 8 minutes now at 7:50. Got 2 receivers to our near side. Hubert. Hand off up the middle. Across the 15 to about the 10-yard line.
Tigers take it down to the 9.
And it'll be 1st and goal.
Angermeyer on the stop
Angermeyer on the stop, but it'll be 1st and goal at the 9.
for the Tigers.
Tigers with twin receivers to our near side. Handoff around the left side and stuck there around the 7-yard line. I believe it was Riggins Hammett getting to him first. As the clock continues to run, 2nd and goal at around the 7, a gain of 2. We are at 6.5 minutes left here in the ball game. As the Tigers look to break 40. So they have 2 receivers to the far side as Hubert looking. The sideline number 33 is your back. Caden McQueen. He is just a freshman. Standing all of 5'5". So he's behind Hubert. Here on his 2nd and goal. And he'll get the carry across the 5 to maybe the 2 or 3. As we're in under 6 minutes now, 5:45 and counting. So we see number 51 coming in and 55 coming out is Jack Wilkerson. So 3rd and goal at the 2. They've taken up more than 6.5 minutes on this drive. We have 2 wideouts either side, McQueen in the backfield. They'll give it to him again, and he is, I believe he's in for the touchdown. Yes. It's now 42-0.
Florida tag RRXK16. Please move your vehicle. You are blocking in other fans who are trying to leave. Again, Nissan sedan, white.
As looks like number 6, Garrison Little will look to make the kick. It has the distance and accuracy again, 43-0. As the clock stopped with exactly 5 minutes left. The Tigers will kick off. Bayside with 3 men around the 20. And about 3 Tigers took off down the field after the whistle. So no flag. They'll just let him kick it again. And I believe we're going to have offsides as one of the return men was about 2 yards past the 40 before the kick. So that's going to move T.R. Miller back 5 yards. I would imagine with the score being the way it is, you got new bodies out there. A lot of bright white uniforms on the Miller side as they're, imagine, a lot of second, third stringers out there for the Tigers. So low liner will bounce. Oh, and get past the return man. He's going to get it at the 17 and maybe get a few yards as good hustle downfield. 39 Aubrey Deese on the ball carrier, Wells Smith. Clock stopped here at 4:47. Bayside with two receivers to the far side, one to the near, as it'll be a handoff up the middle and a gain of maybe 2 for Wells Smith as Gus Lee, number 11 on the tackle, a sophomore for the Tigers. So we'll call it 2nd and 7. We're under 5 minutes now at 4:26. 43-0. Number 1 team in the state. Closing in on the area title, but Bayside will be 2nd in the area, and we'll get a home game in 2 weeks. Hand off around the left side. Smith with it, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like 54 on the tackle. Do not have a 54 on our roster. So 3rd down and 7. Under 4 minutes now at 3:48. As we have 2 wideouts to either side. Wilson in the gun. He will fake the handoff. It's going to be caught and brought down around the 29. I believe it is short of the 1st down as number 16 on the grab. Nate Putnam, a freshman.
To the 30-yard line, and that'll be enough for level investments.
Actually, it will be a 1st down. Needed 7, they get 7. We're at 3:15 and counting. Bayside will have 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near. And it'll be a toss sweep number 4 around the left side. Smith will be brought down around the 30 and driven back. So maybe no gain on the play.
Brought down by a host of Tigers.
Looks like he's going to get a little bit of forward progress to the 32. So it'll be 2nd and 8. 2.5 left in this one. So be sure to like us on Facebook, JockJive Sports. We're also on X and Instagram. Imagine Robert will be bringing you that playoff game possibly. So be sure to stay tuned on all of our socials for that. As I believe it's a Smith up the middle, a nice gain. Across the 35 to about the 39-yard line.
Well, Smith on the carry up the middle to the 39-yard line.
Gain of about 7. Bring up 3rd down and 1. We're under 2 minutes. Now at 1:55. Wideouts to either side. Hand off again. Smith will get the 1st down.
Well, Smith takes it to the 41 for a gain of 2.
So got number 39 on the tackle, Aubrey Deese, but he threw him forward.
Admirals 1st down.
So a gain of 2. 1st and 10 at the 41. We're under 90 seconds left in this one. In the game that was dominated from start to finish by the visitors from Bruton. In Bayside, from what I heard in the pregame, will get their first home playoff game in 9 years, as they will be the 2 seed out of this area. Of course, T.R. Miller, the 1 seed. Trips to our near side. Low snap, and the ball is fumbled, and I believe Wells Smith fell on it. Clock continues to run. Admirals might get one more play. Be second down and about 13. So big shout out again to Amy, our camera lady upstairs. 5th grade social studies teacher here at Bayside. She's telling me she went to McGill, then to Spring Hill College. So thanks for her help upstairs. Yours truly in the press box as it'll be Smith. And he will run into a wall at the 35, and that should be the final play of the ball game. So it was all Tigers tonight as they're going to win this one. Your final score will be 43-0. Again, I personally want to thank the folks at Bayside, powers that be, for their support of JockJive over the years. As unfortunately this one was over from the start. Tigers totally dominating as they will stay number 1. Bayside will fall to 7-2. So on behalf of the boss, Mr. Robert Williamson, Jason Thompson calling it a day here in Daphne. Good evening, everyone.